Hi friends. So I've gotten more requests for a chair yoga class and I love teaching this kind of class, so I'm really happy to be able to do this for you today. So you can do this class sitting in a chair, you can do this in a wheelchair, you can do this in bed, you can do this on your couch, you can do this wherever is most comfortable for you. I really tried to make it as accessible as possible. I'm going to give you different options. But that being said, if anything I offer does not work for your body, you just don't do it. Okay? I'm not the boss of you. I don't know what's going on with your body today. So you choose your practice. I'm going to make some suggestions and I want you to do what feels good. Deal? Okay. So we are going to start by getting some length through the spine. So sitting up as tall as you can, but letting those shoulders drop down away from the ears. You might want to close the eyes. You can just let the hands rest wherever is most comfortable. And we're just going to start with a few moments of breathing here. So just noticing your breath and seeing if you can just deepen and lengthen each inhale and each exhale just a little bit. Noticing if you're holding any tension in the jaw and the neck. Seeing if you can let that go. Good. Take one more deep breath in right here. Open the mouth, sigh it out, let that go. You can let those eyes open and release the arms down next to you. We're going to start with some sun breath. So inhale, reach those arms out and up, gaze goes up. And then exhale, hands come through heart center. Beautiful. Do it again. Inhale, reach down, out and up. Gaze up, really get tall here. And exhale, hands come through center. One last time. Inhale. And exhale, hands come down. Excellent. Now reach those hands forward. So flexing at the wrists, so you're pushing through the palms and then kind of pulling those fingertips back towards your face. So pushing out in front of you. And then on the exhale, reaching those arms out to the side and then maybe back behind you a little bit, opening up through the heart, squeezing those shoulder blades together along your back. And come back, arms reach out in front, thumbs touch. And let's do it again. Open up to the side, moving nice and slow here. Keeping that flex in the wrists. And reach those arms back, heart forward. You can look up a little if you'd like. And then arms forward again. One last time. Inhale, really pushing out like you're pushing the walls away from you. Open the heart, shoulders drop down and back to center. Excellent. So bringing those wrists in and then maybe a light press. So getting that counter stretch, pressing on the top of the hand. And then switch. Excellent. Interlace those fingers now and take the wrists into that figure 8. So your wrists might crack and pop a little bit. As long as there's no pain with it, you're all good. If you type a lot, if you're on your phone a lot of us are on our phones a lot. This is really good to keep your wrists healthy. All right, so stopping here and then switch the grip. So switching the interlace, the opposite thumb is going to come on top. It's going to feel really odd, like you're holding somebody else's hand. It's good. That's what we want. We're trying to undo some of our habits here. So taking the opposite grip, and then you're going to want to go in that same figure 8, but instead reverse the direction. So go the other way and be a little shocked at how hard that is. It's a major part of yoga, is getting out of those habits that we've been in for such a long time that might actually not be serving us anymore. So how can we try something new out of our comfort zone? Good. One more figure eight here. Excellent. Release that. Shake those wrists out. Beautiful. Reach those arms up. Get tall. Reach up here. And then bending through the elbows, bring those hands behind the head. So taking the elbows as wide as you can, the tendency is to kind of keep them in close. See if you can really open up through those elbows here. So taking a deep breath in, get tall, and then draw that left elbow over towards the left hip, getting that side bend. Good. Come back up to center. Other side, right elbow, right hip. And back up. Good. Take it to the left. Make sure you're still breathing here. The tendency, coming up and then going over to the other side, is to hold your breath when things get challenging. It's the exact opposite of what we want to do. Good. Coming back up to center. Re-engage the drop of those shoulders. They're going to want to creep up. Drop them down. Good. Inhale here. We're going to do something similar. So drawing that left elbow towards the left hip. This time, top elbow comes to meet the lower elbow. Probably not going to touch. It does not with me. But draw it towards the elbow. And then open up. Come back up to center. Let's do the other side. Right elbow to right hip. And then drop that top elbow down. Good. Breathing into that upper back. And then open it up. Come back to center. Let's do one more time on both sides. Take it to the left. Close those elbows up. And then open. And bring it back up. Right side. Over. Close those elbows. Open it up. And come back. Release those hands down to the lap. Just take a couple of deep breaths right here. Maybe noticing your heart rate, noticing your breath. Good. Take a deep breath right here. Open the mouth, sigh it out, let it go. Awesome. All right, hands next to your sides, and inhale, reach them up. So the right arm is going to come underneath the left. So reaching up, and then arms are going to swing down right underneath the left. So options here. You can bring the hands to opposite shoulders, kind of in this bear hug, or you can bring the arms close to one another and bring the backs of the hands together. If you're super flexy through the shoulders, maybe you can bring the palms together. So find the version that works for you, and then work to get the elbows off the chest. So lifting the elbows up, lift those arms towards the ceiling, and breathe right here. So you're going to feel a deep opening in that upper back. Excellent. All right, we're going to reach up a little bit higher and then come down into a crunch here. So drawing elbows down into the belly and then release. Reaching up. And exhale, coming into that crunch. And one more time, reach up. And crunch it down. Come back to center. Unwrap those arms. Reach them up again. Let's do the other side. So this time left arm is going to come underneath the right. So slowly coming down, left arm underneath. Find that bear hug. You can cross at the elbows and draw the backs of the hands together, or you can flip and find the palms. Doesn't matter what level you are at, what version you are doing, you're doing what works for your body today. Lift elbows off the chest, and then find the breath, smooth it out. Relax through the face. Excellent. Reaching up here, and on the exhale, drawing those elbows down. Crunch it in. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, draw elbows into the belly. One last time, reach it up. And exhale, crunch. Excellent. Coming back to center, release those arms, reach it up, gaze up, and exhale, letting those arms come down to the sides. Take a couple breaths here. Excellent work. All right, we're going to take a little bit of a twist. So that right hand is going to come over to the left leg. Other hand can come behind you if that helps to keep the spine long. We're going to get really tall and then looking back over that left shoulder. Now, if this is too intense on the neck, don't worry about it. Don't go as far. Turn the gaze back towards the front a little bit. We're just working to get a bit of a twist in the spine here. Good. Each inhale, you get a little bit taller. Each exhale, see if you can melt into this just a little bit more. And slowly coming back. Let's take it to the other side. So really not sacrificing the length in the spine for the depth of the twist. So that hand on the leg gives a little bit of pressure, and find that twist. Crown of the head constantly reaching up towards the sky. Smoothing out the breath, relaxing through the jaw. Deep inhale. And slowly coming back. Final posture we're going to do today. You can do a forward fold either with the legs exactly the way they are, or you can take the feet a little bit wider, up to you. Take a deep inhale and then hinging at the hips, coming forward. So you might want to come forward just a little bit. You might want to fold all the way down, placing the hands on the ground. If they're not going to come all the way to the ground, totally fine. You can have a chair in front of you or a table to help support you. Whatever works for you. Maybe you want to let that head go. Maybe you want to shake it yes, shake it no. Whatever works. Imagining creating some space in the spine. One more deep breath right here. Slowly, in your own time, rolling up. Hands come to the legs. Maybe hands come to heart center. And just notice how you feel in this moment. Notice how your body feels. Notice how your mind feels. Not coming from a place of judgment, but from a place of observation. That is where true self-transformation can come from. Deep breath in. Sigh it out, let it go. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope you enjoyed this practice. I hope you are feeling a little bit better than you did at the beginning. It's always my honor to lead you through your practice. I'll see you next time. Namaste.